Varanasi is my colleague Dipika. Mehto is covering the elections for us from the ground. Dipika, all eyes are on Varanasi, from where Prime Minister Modi will seek re-election for a third consecutive time. Talk to us a bit about the city's significance in India's culture and history.
Good morning, Ramesh. Yes, indeed, this is a very hotly contested seat when we talk about Lok Sabha General Election 2024. When we talk about Varanasi's history, in 2014, Prime Minister Narendra Modi first contested from this particular seat and he won with a very good margin. Then in 2019, he again won, defeating Congress's Ajay Rai, and now he is seeking a hat-trick from Varanasi when we talk about this particular seat. Now, if we talk about the opposition party who's up against Prime Minister Narendra Modi, is Congress's Ajay Rai. Interestingly, Ajay Rai has been a former RSS member and a Karyakarta of Bharatiya Janata Party. But then, due to some differences between him and the party, he switched to the Congress. And since then, he's been trying his luck to contest from this particular seat, and that too against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. However, he was defeated in 2019 with a very huge margin against Prime Minister Narendra Modi. And this time again, he's trying his luck once again. But we went on ground zero. We talked to the local vendors. We talked to the local residents of this place, and they have to say that all the support is Prime Minister Narendra Modi. However, we talked to the Congress party chief and the media head also, who says that they went into the rural areas and the people of the rural areas say that they support Congress. This is their version of the story. However, because this is a very hot seat, we have already entered in the last phase of the political elections. There are big ministers, union ministers, cabinet ministers, state ministers who are continuously coming in from BJP side. And we caught up with Jitin Prasad, who's the PWD minister right now in UP's cabinet, and he said that there is no question about Varanasi seat if we have to, analyze the fact that who is winning or who's losing, because he is super confident that BJP is outrightly winning this. And he further goes on saying that BJP is not only winning Varanasi, but the 400 slogan that they are saying, Ab ki Paar 400 Paar, will also be witnessed when the final results will come on 4th June. So yes, indeed, the final results will come on 4th June, but this is the last phase of the Lok Sabha general elections, and we can see a fair Modi wave here, because the branding and people's will goes in favor of Prime Minister Narendra Modi, but Congress is also leaving no stone unturned to reach out to the people at ground zero. Ramesh.
Dipika, do stay on. I'll come back to you momentarily. Let me now acknowledge my colleague from West Bengal who is joining us for more. Dibyendu Mondal is with us. Dibyendu, good morning to you. Before I ask you about the election, Dibyendu, I want to ask you about how West Bengal is coping with the cyclone and its aftermath.
Well, Ramesh, that's right. I'm standing in the midst of the tail of the cyclone, which is perhaps passing through West Bengal's Kolkata and the adjoining areas of South 24 Parganas. I'm sure you understand from the intensity of the rain that you could perhaps see that how badly it is raining here in West Bengal, and this has started since last morning itself, but the intensity of the rain increased as the day went by, and by evening we saw heavy to very heavy rainfall in parts of West Bengal, including the capital city of Kolkata and the South 24 Parganas, which has been mostly impacted by this cyclone. The wind speed currently is pretty high. It is about 50 to 60 km per hour here in Kolkata itself, while the wind speed in the Sagar Islands, where the landfall had taken place, is at about 90 km per hour. But however, the severe cyclone, the Met Department says, has weakened to a cyclone, and that it will continue to lash with heavy rainfall and wind speed gusting to about 70 to 80 km per hour throughout the day today, after it develops into a deep depression later in the evening or perhaps tomorrow, following continuous rainfalls in West Bengal's different parts, including the states of Tripura and parts of Northeast. The people are battling. Many trees have fallen down. The low-lying areas are inundated. Many parts of Kolkata have also been waterlogged. We are being also told that some of the electric poles have also fallen in some parts of Kolkata, including a couple of walls of some old buildings in Kolkata have collapsed due to the intensity of the cyclone that had hit West Bengal last night. Back to you, Ramesh.
Dibyendu, do stay on. I'll come back to you in a bit. Let me go back to Dipika in Varanasi. Dipika, Dibyendu, they're facing heavy rains, but you face no such problems in the temple town of Varanasi. But talking about the elections, what are some of the issues foremost in the minds of the voter in the city?
First of all, a quick update on whether it is really hot and humid over here, and the election commission along with both the parties are making arrangements to make the voters comfortable when they come on the voting day, because I am sure that the situation is very tough in West Bengal, but the heat wave is also here in Varanasi. When we talk about coming back to your question, and when we talk about the parties and both the political scenarios that are turning up here in Varanasi, we can see that the political parties and the issues, if we particularly talk about, they want job opportunities, first of all. And secondly, because we've seen a tremendous change in Varanasi when we talk about infrastructure, and there's a very good influx of tourists also, which has increased the state's particular economy. So this has altogether helped in developmental process in a very huge manner. But when we talk about the remaining issues, it is the upliftment of the rural people, because that is the main agenda over here, creating more job opportunities and providing a secure future to the female voters also. These three are the main agendas here, because this is a factor. Earlier in other parts of UP, we saw the M by factor, which is between the caste, and here also there is a sort of M by factor which is affecting, but that percentage is very little as we compared it to the national issues, which is largely regarding creating more job opportunities and providing better infrastructure. That includes providing better sporting facilities and infrastructure as well to the people of Varanasi.
All right, let me go back to Dibyendu one more time on this broadcast. Dibyendu, 9 seats in West Bengal will go to the polls in the 7th and last phase of election on the 1st of June. Talk to us about the election campaign itself, the candidates in the fray, and the key contests to watch out for.
Well, Ramesh, that's right. 9 seats, crucial 9 seats are going to polls in this last phase of general elections on the 1st of June. 9 seats which are going to polls include some of the metropolitan, in fact, most of the metropolitan cities, in fact, metropolitan Lok Sabha seats are going to polls in this particular phase of election, including the Kolkata North and Kolkata South, the Dum, which is part of North 24 Parganas, and in the suburbs of Kolkata, and the Jadavpur Lok Sabha constituency, which is also in the suburbs of Kolkata. Apart from that, the key contest, of course, would be one of the key seats of the Diamond Harbour Lok Sabha constituency, which is again in the North 24 Parganas district, where the Trinamool Congress's second in command, Abhishek Banerjee, is contesting from that particular seat. It is considered to be the bastion of the Trinamool Congress. The BJP has fielded a candidate, a lesser known candidate, I would say, Abhijit Das, from that particular seat. However, Trinamool Congress is slightly, in fact, is quite on an upper edge in that particular seat of Diamond Harbour. But the other interesting seats is, of course, the Kolkata North and the Kolkata South, the two metropolitan seats of West Bengal, where the BJP has fielded a turncoat from the Trinamool Congress to the BJP had joined before the election. Taposh Roy, who had been a sitting MLA of the Trinamool Congress, he joined the BJP, is contesting from the Kolkata North seat, while the Dum seat, a TMC veteran, Shougata Rai, is contesting from that particular seat, which is in the suburbs of Kolkata. On the other hand, it is the Jadavpur seat where the BJP has trusted its old-timer and RSS and long-time RSS face Anirban Ganguly, who will be contesting from the Jadavpur Lok Sabha constituency against a sitting contemporary movie actor of the Bengali cinema, who is also now the youth wing president, Shayani Ghosh. So that seat will also, of course, be very interesting and very fiercely fought in the last phase of election. Also, several important leaders, including the Prime Minister, is expected to visit the state of West Bengal and hold almost 3 to 4 rallies here in West Bengal to campaign for the candidates. So you can understand the seriousness of these 9 seats that are going to polls. Back to you, Ramesh.
All right, we leave it at that. Dibyendu Mondal in rain-hit Kolkata, and Dipika Mehto, who is battling a blistering heat in Varanasi. Thank you for now. Appreciate it. And still to come.